Hey everybody, it's Dr. Memo from drmemo1.com, and as the title of the post says, it's social media recruiting done right. Before I go any further, I just want to say, if you want to connect with Bon and I, we're both on Facebook. My name is Guillermo Gamboa. His name is Eric Marquez, and you can find us on Facebook. You can find our fan page there, Dr. Memo and Bon. You can find us on Twitter at Dr. Memo and Bon. For the Twitter, we're also on Google Plus if you're Google Night. Is that a word? I don't even know. All right, so at the end of the first day at Top Earner Academy Live, I told you I was going to come at you with all this stuff. Jessica Higdon, who is really awesome at social media recruiting. She has a couple products out there. You can go to her blog, jessicahigdon.com, and I'm sure they're there. And I'll probably put it on the blog post here somewhere. But she went over some of her stuff, both for Facebook and for LinkedIn. So I just want to go over that a little bit. This might be in two parts, so there might be two blog posts for this. I'm not sure. It just depends how long it takes. But I know I don't like making the videos too long because everybody clicks away. Anyway, a couple of first things she said is that is the branding. Everybody says you want to kind of have a fan page, and then keep your fan page like a business page, and keep your personal page personal, right? Occasionally you'll hear somebody they like their personal page, and that's because they get more interaction there. But if you build your fan page up right, you'll start to get the interaction, and it'll be the interaction you want. That's just my little advice. So having a fan page, I feel, is better in the grand scheme of things. But you got to have delayed gratification for that. Okay. You're going to build up a fan base that is more targeted, right? So with that being said, go to your top leaders and see how they brand their fan page. So maybe go to Jessica Higdon's Facebook page and see how they set it up. They got professional pictures. Do the best you can, get some nice pictures and some nice lighting and some nice background. And they're not chugging a beer. Maybe on their personal page, I don't know, but not on the fan page. And then the other thing, you want to go to your target, try to figure out who your target market is. The more specific you are, the better. So are they men, are they women, how old are they, where do they live, what do they do, what do they like to eat, what do they like to drive, what do they like to read, and just start trying to be as specific as you can so you can start targeting that market for your product or service. And then let's see, and you want to kind of make the proper, are you going to be a coach or mentor? Are you giving your product? So you're going to have to make that distinction when you make your fan page, right? And then she said, you want to create content so then you can refer people to it. It kind of makes you like a credible person, credible expert at whatever it is you're trying to promote. So, but you want to use like the 80-20 rule for this stuff. So 80% of the time you should be giving valuable content on your page and to people, and then the next 20% is trying to sell or for your business. So you got to remember, this is not even on my notes, but social media, people are on there to be social. So even though you have a business page, they're still on there to be social. So you don't ever go to Facebook to try to buy something and say, hey man, I really need a new computer, let me go check out Facebook. So make sure you're putting valuable content out there. And I just saw something from Mark Harbert as well, and he said how that's where most of your money will be made, is when you're putting out value content and you send them to something, right? So, Facebook can definitely be awesome. But to get the rest of this, it's way too long for me to read it, but she's actually got some active prospecting. I'm going to write that in the blog, so make sure you read the whole blog post, okay? And then part 2 is going to be more about LinkedIn, so stay tuned for that. A bonus tip though, don't be afraid to be yourself. That's what she wrote. If something upsets you, don't be afraid to say it. Don't be afraid to block people that don't belong on your page, the spammers and all that. So that's it for now, but I just wanted to say also, as you read down the blog, there's going to be a button there to register for a live webinar on how to get more traffic and leads for your business. So as you scroll down, that button should appear. Go ahead and push that button, get registered for this webinar, and you're going to learn how to drive more traffic to your products and services, both from Facebook, Twitter, or anywhere else you want to drive it from. So, all right, this is Dr. Memo from drmemo1.com, and remember, together, we can do anything.